Hello there, thanks for clicking on this video, and followers of the channel may have heard me comment on a recent wild camping video that the Dutch Army Hooped Bivi has probably become my favourite piece of camping gear over the last couple of years, and I just thought I've never really done a video to just explain what it is as a piece of kit for anybody who's interested. So this is just a short video to show you exactly what it is. So obviously, as the name suggests, it's a army surplus hooped bivvy. It's not the most lightweight piece of kit. It will pack up a little bit more compact than this, but again, it's not that compact piece of kit. It's very heavy duty. High quality, weighs about just over, I think it's just 1450 grams, so just below 1.5 kilograms. I think that's £3 3 ounces or something like that. So again, you know, it's not the lightest weight piece of kit, but the upside is, you know, you can pitch this in next to no space, and you know, there's a lot of places where you'll get a pitch with this that you'd never really comfortably get a tent into. So it's also very low profile, so you know, if you're wild camping and you need to be a bit stealthy, it's a great piece of kit for that. So I'm just going to set it up and just show you a few of the features of it. Now it just has a, oh, it'd help if I put it the right way around. Just has a single hoop at the head end, and you've got one collapsible pole with 5 segments. Simply inserts here. And then you've got webbing, tie-out points at the 4 corners, and also at the base of the hoop. And that's it pitched in real time. So there you have kind of one of the major benefits of it. It really does pitch quickly. So if you're you know, getting a bit cold or whatever, you can very quickly get this set up and get inside it. Obviously there's setups you can use with you could put a basher over it or a tarp. If you want a little bit of room to, you know, so if it starts raining you can get changed and that sort of thing, because that's the downside of it. You are operating in a very limited space. But if you know the weather's not going to be too bad, or if you're only away overnight. I find this hard to beat. Okay, apologies if you can hear a slight difference in the sound and the picture. Just got over onto the GoPro now so that I can show you a few of the details of the bivvy. It's got poppers down the side here and across the top. Yep, across there, and then two zips, one that runs along the length of the side and here, and another that goes round the top as well. And you can use those in a combination of different ways to get more ventilation or keep more weather out, as you see fit. So as you can see, that gives a really wide opening, so dead easy to get into and get out of. No crawling in through the end or anything like that. Downside is it's open to the elements, so again, horses for courses as to what weather you choose to use this for. Not sure whether you can read that, but it says air permeable laminate, which is you know, obviously some form of Gore-Tex like material. And the exterior, it feels like a sort of a heavy duty sort of canvas, so it's not kind of, you know, that kind of polyurethane feel or whatever it is from you know, that you're used to from tents. It's more of a canvas, which is why it's kind of a bit on the heavy side. But the beauty of it is, it just, I've never experienced any condensation whatsoever. You know, it'll dew, if you get rain or dew on the outside of it, it does bead up and you can shake it off. I've never had any problems with condensation on the inside. You can see all the seams are taped, heavy duty, and there's a loop on the back that's also taped where it's sewn in, and I believe those loops on the back are, if you favour closed cell foam mattresses, you could use that on the outside. Obviously there's nothing on a closed cell mattress to puncture, so you can save space by using that underneath, you know, for comfort and insulation. I'll come on to mattresses later in a bit more detail. So in the head end here, there's plenty of space for, you know, I carry dry bags with electrics in and all my other bits and pieces, and they just go up there, and yeah, plenty of room. I'll just show you the mosquito net now as well. So when the side is zipped up, but you want more ventilation, so you may only have it partially zipped up, or on the poppers, which I'll show you in a minute, you can drop down this no-seam mesh, and that'll keep out even the smallest midges. So on the subject of mats, you could use a closed cell foam mat if that's your sort of thing. I find them a bit on the bulky side to carry, but because it's not the tallest bivvy in the world, you know, compared to some of the snug pack ones or you know, others on the market. I found that using an inflatable mat, a standard one, robs a little bit too much space inside it. So what I've settled on is a 3 centimetre self-inflating mat, and the one I use is by Van Gogh, but there's plenty on the market. They're very cheap, little bit on the bulky side compared to a fully inflatable mattress, but for the price they've got a good R value, tend to be around about 4 or something like that, 4.5, and they don't rob too much space inside. And I use a short length one and then just put a pillow beyond the end, and it stays in place because of all the gear that I've usually got up there and everything like that, and that works perfect for me. Now you can completely zip up and enclose this bivvy entirely, but it's quite compact and it can get a little bit stuffy to say the least. So my favourite way of doing things is to have the head end facing the oncoming wind, and then just do up the side zip, but put the the top here just on the 2 poppers, and then this overlaps here, so any water, if you just configure it right, will just run off, but you've got plenty of ventilation, and you can see out, so you can see the dawn coming up if you're lucky enough to get a nice dawn. So that's kind of my favourite configuration, and you get you're still nice and warm, but you get plenty of ventilation. So there you have it, folks. Don't think there's very much more to say, but if you've got any questions, comment section below. I'll try my best to answer you. I think the advantages are it's quick to set up, very stealthy, low profile, fabulous quality, breathable, tough. Downsides are, you're more exposed to the weather perhaps than you would be in a tent, and you've not got anywhere to get changed in the shelter or anything like that. Other than that, can't fault it. My favourite piece of kit. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you very soon on another video. Cheers.